Quick quiz. Your app takes 30 seconds to start. You set the liveness probe to check after 3 seconds. What happens to the pod? The manifest sets initial delay seconds to 3, but the app needs 30 seconds to start. For options: A. Pod starts fine, Kubernetes waits for the probe to pass. B. Pod restarts in a loop, the probe fails during startup so Kubernetes kills it. C. Pod enters pending state until the probe passes for the first time. D. Pod starts fine, liveness probes are skipped until the container is ready. Drop your answer in the comments. The answer is B. Kubernetes starts the liveness check just 3 seconds after the container starts, but the app hasn't finished booting yet. The health endpoint returns a failure. After 3 consecutive failures, the failure threshold, Kubernetes kills the container and restarts it. Then the exact same thing happens again. The pod enters a crash loop back-off restart loop, even though the app itself is perfectly healthy, it just starts slowly. The fix: set initial delay seconds long enough to cover the app startup time, or use a startup probe, which gives the container as long as it needs to pass, before the liveness probe takes over. 2 options. First, set initial delay seconds to safely cover the startup time. If the app takes 30 seconds, set it to 40. Simple but fragile if your startup time varies. Better, use a startup probe with a high failure threshold, for example 12 checks at 5-second intervals gives the app up to 60 seconds to pass. Once it does, the startup probe hands off to the liveness probe for ongoing health monitoring.